On Monday, Jim Nill said that he was going to use this week and the bye week to kind of determine where the stars would be, whether they were going to be sellers, buyers, or how they would approach going into the March 1st NHL trade deadline. And there's still one more game. Obviously, these three. If Nill's going to go and make his decision based off what he's seen out of Dallas for these 3 games, but we've seen everything we need to see now. They're a team that they need to embrace the seller's mentality. They need to take advantage of the assets they have and maximize them. And you're just getting every single sign through their own play and bad luck and whatever it is that it's just not the Stars here. Tonight they lose 3-1 to the Minnesota Wild. Actually play a pretty good first period, and then with 0.08 seconds remaining, Ryan Suter scores on a power play. In the second period, Minnesota goes 2-0 goes up 2-0 where nobody covers a guy in front of the net. Stars do get a goal, but do get a goal to make it 2-1 on a rebound from Cody Eakin, but still can't. Even when they continue to outplay Minnesota a little bit, can't get the job done. It's kind of a running theme that we've seen for the past 4 or 5 games now for Dallas, where it becomes the point where you have to just kind of move on and embrace that next season can still be a productive season for Dallas if you make the most of the assets you have now. Patrick Eaves, Patrick Sharp, you look at trading them, you look at really figuring out what can be done to set yourself up to make that goalie move in the offseason. You're not going to be able to make the goalie move now within the 2 weeks before the trade deadline, but you figure out something that's going to, maybe you move an asset now, maybe you move Patrick Eaves now, or maybe you make some other move now that can help you make that move in the summer. And basically you have to start looking at, today is February 16th, you got 8 months until the 2017-18 season, and you need to start looking at how can the Dallas Stars be the best possible team for the 2017-18 season. Good news out of the day. I spoke to Dave Strader earlier today. He is going to be back in the Dallas Stars play-by-play booth for the game against Tampa Bay on Saturday. That'll be good for Stars fans to hear Dave back in the booth. He's still fighting cancer, and I can't pronounce the type of cancer he has, but it was great to talk to him today, and it was great to kind of hear his voice and talk to him about that battle. And it's really inspiring to hear what he's been doing, to have him coming back to call 6 games here with what he and his family are going through. Don't have a schedule update yet, so don't know if the Stars practice in Frisco tomorrow or not. They might be off. Either way, they play on Tuesday. They play on Saturday against Tampa Bay Lightning, and then they go into the bye week. Have a good night, everyone.